Okay, so that thing about the woman, it's like, oh, this woman really needs help. Um, uh, you know, dad died, da 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 da. The kids she needs formula. She asked me for money for formula. So I'm trying to send her 300. I'm trying to raise $300 for formula, and I'm like, oh, hey girl, like this formula is like really bad. It's poisonous. Da da da. She's like, I know, but she says that her son something something. So she just wants normal formula, like big brand formula. So I sent her some videos just to send to her about formula, and I was like, the third one has recipes on it. That mothers say like their kids are totally good with it. Like it doesn't mess with them at all. Like um, they totally accept it in their bodies. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. So I sent her the stuff, and then I'm like, what size are the children's? What size is the mother? And like, so far I just got an because I was cleaning my bathroom, so I had an unopened bar of Dove soap and an unopened Degree deodorant, and then I was gonna go look at the clothes. But what I wanted to do was go ahead and send her a little small baby formula kit so she could see if it works well on her son. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, I've been wanting to do this for a while though, because of what I know is coming soon. And I know that God put this in my spirit to look for, this was before this Facebook thing, but just recently, I really do believe it was God that put it in my spirit to find some powdered milk, but like good powdered milk, not like shitty powdered milk, but
Mm-hmm.
like grass fed, grass finished cow, like raw powdered milk. And I didn't even know it existed, but it's been on my mind since before the Facebook post that I saw to go at least look, see
Mm-hmm.
if it exists.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about drying my own, and I'm like, I don't have time for that,
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, maybe I could buy some. Anyways, and then when this formula thing came up, I was thinking about goat's milk because the formula recipe calls for goat's milk. They say it's closest to mother's breast milk.
Mm-hmm.
So finally today, because I was gonna go through our clothes, mom, and I was gonna send this stranger some clothes and whatever, because I know the girl that posted and I know she's legit. I just don't know the woman, you
Right.
know? And I was like, first I'm gonna go look on Etsy. I'm gonna go look for some powdered goat's milk. And oh my God, I found an amazing source. I found an amazing source and I did cross price comparisons and stuff, and I made sure that it's goats that roam the land and it's all organic and everything, like no chemicals being used and stuff. So, long story short, today online I purchased also, I wanted to see if somebody, I've been wanting to do this forever. Well, first of all, I've been wanting to post my medicinal ramen kit forever. Remember when I cured
Yeah.
myself of black mold? And a big way I did it was I was making myself a bunch of medicinal ramen
Mm-hmm.
with bone broth. And what part of what's taken me so long to release the product, because I wanted to use my garlic chives. I have so many dry garlic chives that I pulled from my garden for this product. I have it all saved in a great spot, all dried up, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just I dehydrated some of my pasture raised homemade chicken bone broth. But dang, that took forever, and I don't even have that much of it, and that's why I haven't released this product
Oh,
yet.
we need to buy you those silicone things for the toaster oven too.
We could, but
Okay, go ahead. I almost forgot about that.
yeah, well, I forgot about it too, actually. But um, I've been meaning to try to find someone who actually does dried pasture raised chicken bone broth. And I didn't think it existed, but I thought I would take a look. So today I looked for all three.
Mm-hmm.
I found a company sells all three. Amazing price. United States, not from China, and you know, all grass fed, grass finished. Amazing. So I went
Grass
ahead.
finished.
Yeah, so you can have grass fed, but then it's finished on GMO grain.
Oh,
and it's really kind of defeats the
like
purpose.
the last year or something, or the what? Well,
Yeah, I don't remember how, maybe like the last year or the last like 6 months or something, or 3 months.
and why would they do that?
I don't exactly remember why. Maybe it's to fatten them up real quick or something.
Yeah.
Not really sure. And then some grass-fed stuff, they just have this machine just feeding them grass. So I want to make sure I can see, like, I go look at their Instagrams, I go look at their socials, I go make sure I can tell, and then I use my spirit of discernment, and I see that their animals are actually on land in the sun eating grass, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did today. So I bought amazing freeze dried pasture raised goat's milk, raw goat's milk, dried. The fact that it's raw, I'm getting so many more nutrients. Same thing with the milk, raw, dried. And then the pasture raised chicken bone broth, flash frozen. The fact that it's flash frozen, it's keeping so many more of those nutrients as well. And so now I'm going to have what I need to finish off my medicinal ramen kit. I'm going to have what I need to make this baby formula kit for my store.
Mm-hmm.
I was going nuts when people were sharing these freaking old Gerber recipes. They thought because it was an old recipe from like 1920s or something that it was legit. No. Our enemy's been around for a long time, and they were telling the mothers to give their babies Caro corn syrup, which contains mercury that goes straight to the baby's brain.
Yeah, I remember when this was going on.
Yeah, so my milk kit, number one, it's not even just going to be good for the baby, it's going to be amazing for the mother. It's going to help the mother produce milk as well. So it'll help her produce milk, and then she'll have formula for when she's not producing enough milk. But I already know, because of what I do, because of my herbs, I already know what's going to provide all of the B complex and the omega-3s that they say that they need, plus the mother needs. I already know what's going to provide the probiotic. I already know what's going to provide the sweetener that's also going to provide the actual natural magnesium and everything. And then the powdered goat's milk. And by the way, I'll use that dried maple syrup that you were talking about. The maple sugar.
You can buy it or make it.
I don't have time to make it, Mom. I'm trying to save time.
So you know where you can get it.
I'll try and find a very small business first that sells it. Yeah, because my whole thing with my business, I also want to support other small businesses. So, but yeah, that's the story. So if it wasn't for that her mentioning that story on Facebook, I wouldn't have rethought about the formula thing. I wouldn't have been reminded about the milk for me and all that good stuff. And so that's going to be one of the new products in my store. So yeah.